but I'm going to use this paint right here to show you how thoroughly you should be washing your hands. So I'm going to put as much in as you would think you would need to cover both hands, and then I'm going to scrub it like everyone else does. And he said that they want to stand in solidarity with those healthcare workers, and even a fire truck had to leave while we were standing here to go tend to a fire, and they just got back just so they can say hi and give support to those healthcare workers in our community. So now once you're here, they're going to bring you to this tent over here where you'll be screened. Your temperature will be taken, and they'll see if you have any respiratory symptoms like a cough. If you do not have both of those things, you will not be tested. Now, this snow is heavy, it's wet, it's perfectly cold out. I mean, it makes the most perfect snowball and great for snowmen. So definitely some fun for those kids out there. This could do a lot of damage in a snowball fight for sure. And since we've been standing here, the water behind me has really gone down significantly, so hopefully some of those roads are seeing some clear as well. Less than 2 minutes ago, right after we just went live at the beginning of the show, we heard from Sergeant Wood from the State Police that Julie Wheeler was found alive in Beaver. That's all we have right now. We'll bring you more details at 59 News at 6 if they are available. We wanted to make sure we updated you as soon as possible. Troopers ask that when you do get pulled over, you put your hazard lights on, roll down your window, and keep your hands on the wheel where they can see them. Now, if I take this Lysol can and spray it from here, I get sprayed all the way over here, 6 feet away. Multiple search and rescue teams joined together to look for the missing woman. After multiple techniques, they were still not able to locate her. Take a look. A 60-foot drop.
Lower slope.
These men are rappelling down the steep cliff searching for a woman.
We had a call come in yesterday evening that a woman had fallen off of the main overlook in the Grandview area of the park.
The call came into dispatch around 8:30 Sunday night. Rescue teams joined together with the National Park Service at the Grandview Overlook to search for the missing woman, including multiple fire departments and law enforcement agencies.
Definitely interagency. The National Park Service here at the New River Gorge has lots of resources, but we also, as far as staffing goes, but we also depend a lot on our partner agencies.
Park officials say the local 43-year-old woman was with her husband and son when she fell off the overlook. The Fayette County Vertical Rescue Team first tried rappelling down the mountain and continued to do that for the rest of the day. West Virginia State Police used a helicopter and a drone to get a better view. Raleigh County Sheriff's Department brought in a canine that detected a positive scent of the woman on the overlook fence.
We take one step at a time. We'll have another briefing once this operational period's over to decide on a plan for, we'll reconvene tomorrow.
The rescue crew will continue to exhaust all of their resources, looking for the pink shirt she may have been wearing when she fell.
The search will be going on until they find the person. So.
Ready to haul!
A community member notices a child with a severe infection on her leg. They call the DHHR, alerting them this child needs to go to the hospital.
But somebody in the community stepped up and seen what was going on and made them aware of this.
The DHHR contacted Child Protective Services, suggesting a welfare check on the child. CPS and Fayette County Sheriff's deputies visited the house in question.
You think of the worst, the nastiest of the nasty, that's what the kids were living in.
CPS arrived on scene and noticed trash flooding outside the homes, consisting of soiled food and dirty diapers. Court documents state inside the house where 3 children were living, a CPS worker found cockroaches crawling around. Needles and pill bottles were also laying around next to spoiled food and trash. After some investigation, deputies say they found 3 people responsible. Tabitha Turley, Betty Foster, and Jim Foster were arrested on child neglect charges. Sheriff Mike Fridley says they rely heavily on the community to recognize child neglect. And with kids being out of school, it's hard to recognize these cases.
But there would have been somebody seeing them from March all the way up to whenever graduation or when school should have been out, and would be able to keep an eye on it.
The 3 children are now safe in custody of CPS. And as for the 3 arrested,
they have their day in court.
Reporting in Fayette County, Paris Dunford, 59 News.